Hi everyone, welcome back to Felix Arwol. I got my first skull to paint for October 2020 and I found this gorgeous skull with flowers and a moth, which I thought is awesome. So I will be doing a dirty pour using these colors. And of course my medium is Floetrol. All right, so the first step I am going to do is just apply paint. This is a white paint and Floetrol, and I'm just gonna do a coverage of the face with it. This is so that the paint slides on it much easier. I am adding the colors now to what's gonna be the dirty cup, and I'm using also metallic gold by Golden, just very little. All right, now going back to normal speed so that you can see how fast I go, which is not very fast. You don't want to go fast when doing this. And this is a really tricky shape, especially to get to the bottom of it. And what I love about this skull is that you can actually see the cervicals, C1 and C2. It's hard to find skulls like that. If you're new to this channel or to this technique and you're wondering if you can do a project like this without adding Floetrol or medium to your paints, the answer is no, you cannot. To learn more about this, please, and to learn how to mix the colors, go to this link, this video up here. And there I show you how to mix it. And it's the consistency of every color has to be the same so that they're all in harmony and navigating together at the same speed on the surface, be it a 3D object like this or a canvas. If one single color is a little thicker, has a higher viscosity, meaning more slower as it moves through the surface, that's going to ruin the project. So it's very important to make sure they're the right consistency, which the desired consistency viscosity is like honey, like warm honey. That's what we're looking for. And I'm trying to get paint all over those hard to get places. And the eye sockets have way too much paint inside. So I'm just getting out as much as I can. Getting it out so that everything dries up at the same time. Otherwise, the eye sockets are gonna take forever. The paint stored in there is gonna take forever to dry. Days, many days. So it's best to just get as much out. And I'm working on the back side of the skull, which is a bit easier. I'm not dealing with holes. I now change my angle to see what's going on under the skull in the lower section. There is way too much yellow on the back side of the skull. I don't want to see so much yellow. I wanted to see some little bit of purple as well. So I'm doing a new dirty cup, only halfway full. I'm not gonna fill up. There's no need to fill up the cup. So let's see. Ooh, I like it. Now a little close-up to see what's going on. Well, so far I like what I see. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna let it dry. 3D objects dry faster than canvases. I live in a desert, really hot, really dry. It's gonna dry quick. This should be dry to the touch maybe in about 3 hours or less. But it doesn't cure. It takes a month to cure. That means for the paint to really attach to the surface, that's gonna take a while. So, and I don't have time to wait that long to work on the details of this skull. So as soon as it dries, I'm gonna start working on it. Which I'm just gonna let it dry overnight. So now I'm just gonna do light cleaning up, like the wing of the moth. And I'll put it away and wait for tomorrow. All right, it's been over 10 hours. I did already an application of this gesso, acrylic gesso on the flowers, the moth. Anything that looks white is gesso. I'm gonna do a second application. And this tattoo, I made it on myself 2 hours ago. And you can find that video right here on the link right here. My body art YouTube channel where I use jagua and henna. All right, back to the skull. So I will be using the same colors, same palette. Like this is gonna be yellow, that's gonna be lilac. And I'll be making different color combinations with the same 3 colors I use. These guys. And for the eye sockets, nose, and teeth, I'm going to use a really dark brown to antique it up. And I'm going to use what's the antique technique. You will learn that technique right here, right now, today. And that technique works wonderful when you're dealing with crevices like the teeth and the cracks. So you put the paint in and then you rub it off with a humid piece of cloth. You don't want it really wet because it's gonna take too much paint away. It's gonna get into the crevices and then you're gonna have to wait for it to dry up. So it's best that for the cloth to be just humid. Now, painting these flowers was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this. And so I'm just using on that one, I just used the dirty white. And now on the other one, I'm just gonna use the pure purple. This section I did a lighter purple and then darker purple. And I applied several layers to this butterfly slash moth. And so it's different combinations. This I didn't want to use the pure dark purple, so I added a little bit of that dirty white. And now I'm gonna antique it up. Same technique with a Q-tip, which is not excessively wet. I clean it up and touch it up. It's looking good. I'm satisfied with what I have so far, and I washed off the gel and the henna. Nice and clean. And as you can see, my fingers are already getting pretty dark. The fingers and hand, this top section of the hand get dark quick. But from the wrist down, that takes a while longer, up to 3 days for the gel, for the design to mature. In henna, I had to wash this off with water, and henna doesn't like water, so I'm gonna have to redo an application of henna to this to the skull and the rose. I'll do that tonight so I can sleep with it, and that way I get a darker stain and take care of it and make sure not to get it wet. All I have to do is put some kind of oil, olive oil, coconut oil, or Vaseline. All right, back to the flowers. Finishing this up. That rose is looking like it's gonna take a lot of yellow. This yellow looks too translucent to me. And I'm fixing up the original green that came with it was too dark. And I'm gonna put some highlights of gold, metallic gold, on the teeth, parts of the rose, just to give it highlights. Because I love this gold, metallic gold. It's just beautiful. I also added gold to the green leaves here and there. You'll see it at the end. I decided to add bling bling to this, but I didn't have the camera rolling when I started. I'm so sorry. I just used a strong glue, crazy glue will do. Let the gem dry, and then I started dotting. So that rose right there. I'm gonna add some yellow ochre. And it looks okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the whole rose with that. It's a little whatchamacallit, opaque. Finito, all finished. This is what it looks like. Ta-da! I like it, I really do. Let's get closer and closer. Oh, I love it. I added some gold also to the wings. Nice. Well, let me know what you think about it. And you can see photos of this in Felix Arwol Facebook and Instagram. That's where you will find the photos. Well, thank you for being part of this artistic community. Share with your artistic friends and family. Subscribe. And if you have subscribed already, thank you so much for helping this channel grow. Thank you. Ciao, ciao.